We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Frazier is there. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hard hit ball to short. Frazier scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, Steve Finley. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Matt Adams trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 sent on the ground out to second. Miller's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Finley racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Gregory Polanco. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. In there, and it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Howie Kendrick. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Kendrick.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. On the move is Eaton. Another one sent foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
We got him to miss the breaking ball there. Howie Kendrick goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Dickerson is there, and he'll make the... Digging in, Brad Miller. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Miller.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Finley over to his left. One down. Josh Bell the next to hit. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Frazier. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. At the plate, Austin Meadows, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Finley is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's David Freese to stand in. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly though, and the count will even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Murphy is there as he makes the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to first.
Bell brings it in.
The second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Striding in once again, Steve Finley.
Left fielder, Steve Finley.
And he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Corey Dickerson.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Eaton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The right fielder number 25.
Now batting, Gregory Polanco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gregory Polanco becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Brad Miller stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Finley, and that's the third out. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this one's in the dirt. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. In now is Adam Eaton, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. A base hit in his first trip.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Here's a look over to first. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
0-2.
In the dirt here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next,
standing in, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So stepping in, David Freese, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But a good idea not to test that arm out there. It's one of the best as he'll retreat to third base, and there are 2 away now. Francisco Cervelli checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Eaton is there, and he puts this one away for the... Here's Howie Kendrick. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The designated hitter,
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field, and Kendrick has a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away. Ready once again. Trey Turner. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, second base.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Kiermaier coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder, Kevin
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Finley has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
All right, Bill.
Here's Gregory Polanco. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down the first baseline. Zimmerman has it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Miller.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. Ready once again, Steve Finley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Kevin Segrist takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
41, Kevin Segrist.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Adams. Anthony Rendon will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Zimmerman.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
from the stretch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Murphy. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. From the stretch, here's the pitch. David Freese is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Murphy on the move. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Michael Taylor.
Pinch hitting for the Nationals, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Bo Schultz comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Matt Wieters.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Now another 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Catcher Francisco Cervelli.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
The payoff pitch one more time. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kor-Mars.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. A reach, but it's by him, and look out. This could have inside the park potential. The relay throw, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson. He doubled his last time through. This is pulled into right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Right fielder number 25.
Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sean Rodriguez. Come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Taylor. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Brad Miller. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. On the ground up the middle. Turner has it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Into the box now, Adam Frazier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Jordy Mercer will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Amy Garcia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And a speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Trey Turner.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Grounded to short. Mercer is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
34.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. On to first, and they get the double. So stepping in, Austin Meadows. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Austin
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One away. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next
Striding into the box, Francisco Cervelli. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Now to the plate, Steve Finley. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Michael Feliz answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Rodriguez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs, 12 hits.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Pittsburgh, center fielder, number 43.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Dahl has to roam straight back, but he has it.
Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Corey Dickerson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
1 out, nobody on. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Brad Miller.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Now a bunt attempt here. Murray has it. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Right fielder Gregory
into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double. Striding into the box, Brad Miller. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Bouncer down the line. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Polanco rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball. The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Parra is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David
very weakly on the ground. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping up now, Carlos Gonzalez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Men on third with 2 down. Drilled to first. Bell picks it up, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. In now, Austin
Leading off for the
Meadows.
Pirates, the designated hitter, Austin.
Into the
Meadows.
windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. High pop-up. Arenado is there for it. One down. Now batting, David Freese. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado with the bare hand. It's there. He got him. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murray is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Standing in, Trevor Story. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike three, and that's out number one. So stepping in, Eddie Murray. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Out of play. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. In is Gerardo Parra. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Cut fastball inside, ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Jose Lobaton. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a flare out to left center. Frazier ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Dahl. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dickerson.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and this is dropped at third base. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gregory Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller. He reached on a single in his first try. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Runners back. Ready with the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Kiermaier. And that's the third out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's flared toward left center. Story into shallow left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for
designated hitter Austin.
First offering on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray.
First baseman, Eddie Murray.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play. One out. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at bat, and that pitch catches the inside corner. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. No runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Grounded foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lays off 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. Again, he sends it out of play. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Kor-Mars. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So digging in now, Jose Lobaton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that's taken for strike 1. Ball 1. Leake pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Freese.
Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco Cervelli.
Nope,
now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for fastball, 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Now batting,
number 21,
center fielder Kevin Kor-Mars.
From the stretch.
Your attention, please. Now
tapped out in front of home.
Number 21.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Tap fouled at home plate. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Ready for another shot now. David Dahl, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Designated hitter Charlie Blackmon.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Kor-Mars got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Right fielder.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Sean Rodriguez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Sean Rodriguez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Arenado is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again.
Number 55, Josh.
Now here it comes. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now.
Pittsburgh. Shortstop. At him, Frazier.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Live but speared on a hop. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away. Kyle Lewis is up off the bench. Brian Shaw.
Kyle Lewis.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in to try it again, David Freese. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
David Freese.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Throw over to first. The 0-2 once more. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Push softly over toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Here's the catcher, Francisco.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down. There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the tradition.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
DJ
Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So stepping in, Jose Lobaton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jose Lobaton.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone. Now batting, David Dahl. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run.
Corey Dickerson.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And the pitch on 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Right fielder, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman. Brad Miller.
Josh Harrison will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Harrison.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit to third. Arenado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting,
here's Carlos
right
Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Josh Bell the next
leading off for Pittsburgh. The first
he's set
baseman,
and the pitch.
55, John
this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one sent foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Carlos Estevez. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's safe. So a big moment in the ball game here. David Freese.
David Freese.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Wade Davis. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Francisco Cervelli is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rodriguez is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Baseman Eddie Murray.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Rodriguez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And, guys, victory wouldn't have been possible for the Pirates here without the start turned in by this man, Mike Leake. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So, to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
First for the victorious Pirates. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors.